Hey, what's up guys? It's Ivan here. In this video, I want to show you how to properly use a landing page to promote on Google Ads because there has been a lot of miscommunication, misunderstanding, and myths saying that you're not allowed to use a landing page on Google Ads, and that's just plain wrong. You should use a landing page on Google Ads because you don't want to use a website to promote your content. It has a lot of distractions. You want to use a landing page to focus people's attention on the action you want them to take, namely sign up to your form or click a button or whatever it is you want them to do. All right. So there's a difference between a bridge page and a landing page, and I'm going to get into all that in this video and how to properly make a landing page out of a bridge page so that you don't get busted by Google. All right. And I myself, when I promote on Google Ads, I use this landing page. I do not use my website because it's really distracting. And I'm not the only one who uses a landing page. There are other websites. If you go to Google, type in keto diet plan, you're going to see other websites that look like this. This is not a website, guys. This isn't a website. You can remove these things at the top as they did over here, and you can still promote. This is a landing page, and these are just some examples. Go on Google, type whatever product you want. There's a bunch of landing pages that don't have any of this, okay? And they work. How do they work? Why does that happen? And if you still don't believe me, check out my recent case study with Alvin, where he made about $5,000 and still growing, $5,000 profit using a landing page, promoting on Google, because it's okay. You have to use a landing page. It's much more recommended. Check out that case study. If you still don't believe me after all this, look in the description of the video. Alvin is only one of the hundreds, if not thousands, who are using landing pages to successfully and properly, legally promote on Google without getting banned. All right. So the difference between a landing page and bridge page, before we get into the technical aspect of how to get it done, is that two things. A bridge page has very, very little information on the page, such as this. This would be a bridge page, right? Technically, if we're only looking at that metric. However, this is not a bridge page because when you fill in these questions, you're taken to another site that is still Noom.com. So that's why it's not a bridge page, it's a landing page. In fact, over here, as you can see in the URL, it even says LP for landing page. Okay, and this is okay. I've seen tons of pages that look just like this with no information at the top, like there's no tabs at the top, nothing. I myself, like I said, have used this. And so what qualifies this to not be a bridge page is the fact that they redirect people to Noom.com still. So Noom.com slash, I don't know, results or something, right? And you can see the same thing in all of these sites. So if you look at this one, customketoplan.com, if you click on here, you're taken still to customketoplan.com, right? If you go here, you click on female, it'll still be your keto diet /2, right? And these are all landing pages, guys, okay? So that's the difference, that a landing page has more information on the page, such as over here, if we go back, you know, this has a little more information than just a generic, hey, enter your email, right? This has some information on the page, and B, it redirects to your own URL. So that is a landing page that is allowed. Now, some of you guys might be asking, Ivan, I am an affiliate. I want to send people to a URL that is not my own. In that case, what do I do? And the answer to that is simple. You create a thank you page after your landing page, and you take people to the same domain you have. So if your main URL is mywebsite.com, you're going to send people after they sign up or after they click a button to mywebsite.com/thank you page. And then from there, you guys can email people your offers, your results. So you would generally have to collect emails, right? And then that way, that is allowed on Google because it's not a bridge page. You are not taking people to a different URL, a different website. Does that make sense? And that's exactly what I'm going to show you how to do here. So what I personally use is Unbounce for my own landing pages. Strongly suggest Unbounce. I've tried tens of different landing page builders. I stuck with Unbounce. I couldn't find anything better, honestly. I couldn't find anything better. So if you guys head over to go.ivanmana.com/Unbounce, it is my affiliate link, but you don't pay anything extra. And you guys get a special 20% off on your first 3 months or 35% off for the full year and a 14-day free trial. This is an exclusive offer you cannot get just by going to unbounce.com, okay? Exclusive offer for people who sign up under my link. So if you do want to try Unbounce, definitely check it out. I can assure you that the simplicity this comes with is worth your money, okay? I use Unbounce to build my landing pages. So once you sign in, once you just start your trial, you can land on a page that looks something like this. And this is where we're going to go in and build our pages to make it look like anything like any of those pages. And of course, we'll add some more information. And then we'll add a thank you page, right? So what you're going to do once you're here is click on Create New. Once you're in Unbounce, and you can start with a blank slate. I suggest starting off with a template just because it's much easier. So you can go through these and find something you like. Let's say, yeah, don't worry about the picture or the image in the background because you can change it. So let's say we want to go with this one. We're going to type in Exipure. Let's say we want to promote Exipure as an example, which is a weight loss product. So how the hell can you use a landing page to promote a weight loss product, right? As an affiliate. Crazy, crazy stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to also head over to Exipure.com so we can compare and add some of the headlines that they have on our own landing page. I'll be there in a second. So here we have Exipure.com. And let's suppose you create a Google ad that says something like the tropical secret for weight loss, right? Find out this tropical weight loss product or whatever. So our headline could just say, discover the tropical secret for healthy weight loss. We can do that. And what I love about Unbounce is that you're not restricted by special grids that you have to put your elements in. You can move this around anywhere you like. And that's huge for me. That's really important. So we can do this. We can even extend it a little bit. And this is really easy, guys. Unbounce super easy. You can add elements over here. And then over here is where you edit the elements. So if you want to make this a different color or you want to bold something, this is where you would do. So actually this was already bolded. Let's move it back. And over here we can probably remove the logo, remove the tagline. We can just make it simple. We can maybe even expand it a little bit more. Maybe make it something like this. Okay, a little much. So basically you guys can just play around with this. Discover the tropical. And then if we want to match it, we can make that yellow, tropical secret. So we're going to come in here. We're going to select all that. We're going to say text color. Let me find a non-greenish color yellow. So something like that. So I like the way that looks. Pretty similar to this. And that's what you want. And then over here, maybe we can say, let's open a notepad. Let's say something like, let's say, enter your email to learn more about Exipure, the weight loss solution backed by clinical research that contains a blend of 8 exotic nutrients. So we can do that. We're going to copy that, come back here, and we can paste that here. And then we can make this a little bigger. We can move it here. We can also increase the size of this by a little bit, maybe 24. And then increase the line spacing to 29. Looks about right. And I'm liking the way this looks so far. Now we do have to add an email integration and probably change the background picture. I don't like this. So we can change the picture to maybe a tealish color. So we can come in here in the back, and over here there's a video playing. So we're going to change it to image. And you can have this image if you like that. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. So maybe we can have an image of like a weight loss. Sorry, did I click image? I meant to say solid color. Yeah, so you can do whatever you like. You can go with image, and then you can change image. Unbounce has a free integration with Unsplash, so you don't have to copy and paste images. So you can just say, for example, let's say weight loss. And what would make sense here? All of them are vertical pictures. It doesn't ultimately matter. Maybe something like this. Maybe that's okay, you know, more of a neutral picture. And then what I like about Unbounce as well is you can add a, what's the option here that I'm looking for? Like opacity, change the opacity for this. You can make it overlay. and then change it up like that. And I believe the color is actually the same. So the color is like matches this color, right? Oh no, it's like darkish. Yeah. So what we could do is we can use. Do I not have the color picker tool? Oh, you can't inspect element in this one. Oh, where's my ColorZilla tool? Here it is. So we're going to use ColorZilla to come in here, and the color has been copied, so we can come back here and just make sure that, oops, we have to enter it here. Remove the number and click enter, and boom. Right, so now this color matches, and I like that because it makes it easier for people to click later on. So we can delete that, delete that, delete that, and now we're going to add an email integration. So that's going to be a form. We can add it here, and let's say we want email. You can also add first name if you like, but I'm just going to add it here, and I'll say enter your email here, dot, 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 and then what we can do is we can hide the label. So it just shows up like that. And I think you do have to enter the field label, but let's see what it looks like. Yeah, so that's good. So we can make that bigger. We can expand the button. Boom, right? And I'm gonna drag it like that. And then that looks good. So we should be able to make this bigger as well. I think it's under height. Yeah, like that. We can make the height bigger. Spacing is okay. Boom, right? So just making things a little more perfect, but you get the idea. Expand it like that, expand it like that. And you can also, what you can do is you can look at the size. So it's 658 width. So you just compare 657 and this is 658. So if you're a perfectionist, you just make the match, and now they're both the same. And now go like that. Take this, I'm going to shift click everything, and I'm going to drag it down a little bit, and boom. Okay, so we have this initial part for our landing page. And you can also, by the way, go into mobile settings if you click on mobile, and I'm just going to close that. And what you can do is you can say all sections, and it's going to automatically kind of make it like mobile responsive for all sections. And then you can go here, and then you can adjust things for mobile. So don't forget that as well before you publish. And I think Unbounce reminds you, actually. So like that, and then you go on desktop, and it still looks the same, okay? So after that, what you're going to do, what you guys are going to do is, I don't want to spend 2 hours here making this all perfect, and because I'm a perfectionist. So instead, just go in here and just add some information. So this page has everything you need, like to kind of show you what you need to do, what you need to add. So basically add a company mission, like add a mission for Exipure. So maybe write about this, like what do they do? Add some pictures about Exipure. Maybe add some testimonials and a closing offer. So this should be enough for your landing page, all right? And then what you want to do is you want to take people to the thank you page, which is what we're going to do now. So, oh, and by the way, for the form button, you can just say, yes, send me, let's say, more information. So you guys get the idea. It's very, very easy to work with, all right? So just go in here and just play around with it. Like what I showed you is basically all you really need to know. So we're going to go here, we're going to go back into overview, and then we're going to publish this page, and then we're going to make a thank you page now. So we're going to change the URL. Let's make it Exipure. That's probably going to be taken, but we can try. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that's going to be our URL. What I do suggest is that you guys have your own domain, obviously, because it's going to increase your credibility and just make it better for you. And I do have videos showing you how to set up your own custom domain with Unbounce. Take a look in the description and take a look at my Unbounce playlist. So you can just get everything you need about Unbounce. So this is going to be our page. So we can add it to our group. So I went ahead and added this page to our YouTube Pages group. And then what you could do is you could duplicate the page. And then we can make a thank you page out of it. So for this one here, we're going to come in here. We're going to say Exipure thank you page. We can change the URL. Exipure, let's say Exipure TY for thank you. And we can publish this page. And then we can go in here and make the changes to make this the thank you page. Because this is what you get after people enter their email. Then we're going to click edit. And then over here, we could say, thanks for signing up. Check your email to get more information about this special offer. And you can do that, and then obviously we're going to delete this. And then for the thank you page, you could just delete most of the stuff, so you can click delete. You can click delete. You can leave the testimonials if you like, but you don't need much more for that. And that's basically it. You can even make this a little smaller. So maybe even you can write, check your email. Make sure to check your spam folder in case you haven't received it yet, something like that. And then maybe make it a little bigger to fit in the yet. There you go. Okay. And that's it, guys. It's as simple as that. This is how you successfully use a landing page to promote on Google Ads, because a landing page is recommended, and yes, you are allowed to use a landing page. So what I'm going to do is copy link address. I'm going to go back in here, and let's go back to our YouTube pages. And we're going to go in here and we're going to edit this landing page so we can enter our thank you page URL on there, right? You can close out of this. And so over here, we're going to click in here. We're going to go to URL, and we're going to take people to our thank you page URL. And yes, I believe that should do it. So that is good. Now, obviously, you guys will have to set up your email integration, right? So I do have videos as well showing you how to do that with Unbounce. So depending on what system you guys use, Unbounce does have an automatic integration with the system. So if you click on integration, for example, if you're using Aweber, MailChimp, you just automatically integrate, you log into the account, and your emails will automatically be added, right? If you are using something like GetResponse, unfortunately, you do need to use Zapier. So you can just click here to use Zapier, and you can integrate the setup. It's also very easy to do, and I also have videos showing you how to do that. So very simple. Here's our landing page that should be Google approved. We're going to come in here, we're going to enter our email, which isn't verified right now. We're going to be taken to our thank you page, and then you guys can send them offers. And this is okay because the domain will be the same, okay? So make sure your domain is the same. And that's basically it, guys. This is how you use a landing page to promote on Google Ads without any issues. Like I said, I've done it. A bunch of other companies did it. If you go to Google, type anything in, click on any ads. Most of them are going to be landing pages, as they should be. Also, check out the case study where Alvin made almost $5,000 and still counting with a ClickBank product using a landing page on Google Ads. All right, if you still don't believe me. So that is it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this content, I invite you to take a look at my website at ivanmana, can't spell today, ivanmana.com, where I offer you a free 55-page affiliate marketing guide and have training courses which can really help you make money online and just have lots of value for you, right? So you can grow your business, expand, and start living the freedom flip-flop laptop lifestyle. So that is all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one.